What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? You know who it is? It's the one and only La Louisiana homie TMONEY Da DALPHIA, the original. With another, in my opinion, live on the wonderful page of all pages. You know what it is, the exclusive where you get all the juicy news and all the exclusive gossip right here. But leave that down. Let's get into it on this Friday.
It's a good day to floss all the baddies out. Bring the bikes, old schools, and all the caddies.
Shout out Wo Cho.
Smile on your face, what you mad about.
That's what we call him, Wo Cho. My nigga Wo Chi.
Gotta say you just brush it off. A little dirt on your shoulder, you just dust it off.
Wo Cho. Y'all check that mixtape out.
Hit the block and just ride. You got one life to live, so I'ma live it up. Until y'all call my name, I ain't giving up.
Good morning, things I mean.
Make it back. Life is a gamble. We out here like we shooting crap.
One more time, man. I'm
to get all the l'argent I can. Boss up and
be a man. No one
hold your hand. And we living off the land cause we pay dues.
Most
Talk to
bien.
be a man, stay silent since grade school. So I'm a vibe out. Sunday, I'm in Park, bring the crowds out. The 5 the sundresses all jocked out. It's a parade in my city. But always on point, ting tucking, I'm with it. Double cup full, 3-5 stuff swishing.
I'm about to get into it with them. I know it's really happening.
Back fat, and we just get it how we live. Trying to do what's right and provide for the kids. One life, one love is no fear. Left field camera pull by ways of live. It's a good day to floss all
so I have to clear this up.
Bring the bikes, old schools, and all them caddies out.
In a good way. So
what you mad about? Cause life good, dog great, nothing to be sad about. Heck with them haters, gotta say you just brush it off. A little dirt on your shoulder, you just dust it off. No lie, homie. It's good vibes, homie. Drop the top and hit the block and just ride, homie. Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know who it be or who I am. The one and only La Louisiana homie, TMONEY Da DALPHIA, live out here trying my new device out early in the morning before this work call. So yesterday I did a post live on Facebook and I was talking about the parade rules. So I just want to say, yes, it is official for the Youngsville and the Karen Crow parade so far that if you have absurd or obscene lyrics in your song or a song that has those type of lyrics, it will not be played. And some people kind of felt like I was being salty or being naggy, and I actually wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I was just being honest. That's something that's been going on. Like I told y'all, I've been seeing that. I be around high society people, good modern people in these high societies, and they talk about music. They don't have nothing against rap. They don't have nothing against rappers. They just don't like the energy of the thug bitch. They don't like that. They don't like what's going on. So they don't want this area to have the same stigma as Chicago and everything when we already have a beautiful, unique, diverse culture. Y'all gotta excuse me, it's early in the morning. I hope my lips ain't white. Yeah, I gotta do I need some grease on my lips? But my light shining. So yeah, in Southwest Louisiana, Acadiana 337, Creole City, USA, we have a beautiful, unique, diverse culture, the only in the state that's natural and native to the land. You know, our culture was not implanted or planted. It's a real natural culture that's been here since before colonization. And through the post-American period, this is what we still have. We still have that same culture. So to see it get swallowed influentially easily by other cultures through music or movies, you know, it's something that the people of high power felt like they have to put a claw on. I feel the same way because I feel every event shouldn't have the same feeling. If we go into Mardi Gras, let's go to Mardi Gras. Let's have more of a carnival, festival, Caribbean feel. You could do the urban thing later. You know, if you have your own parties within the city, and that's beautiful. Like, see, that's what we did in the 90s, and it turned out good. Y'all forgetting. Y'all just got so used to being, you know what I'm saying, that y'all want to bring y'all food to the other people's house. Y'all got to understand, y'all can't bring y'all food to the people's house all the time. They're tired of y'all food to their house. So now we got to go back to those days. Okay, we're going to come stop by, get a little bit of your food, then we'll go barbecue back in the park. That's all. We used to always do that at night, and it always was a great turnout for both sides. So I do agree with the Parade Association because we need to have a control on what's being played. And you got to think, these people see. You know, you wonder, like, man, why you tripping on the music? They don't listen to that. They do because they see the videos. Like, shout out to John Weathers. What's his name? Weatherman? Weatherall. He, you know, he got beautiful videos, but a lot of the music he posts is great music for the hood and the clubs, and these people can see that. Some people don't want that stigma on them or be in these videos with that type of music. You know, you got business corporate people, but you got some music. Dum, 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 dum. So it's looking like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, now it's time for, you know, to come and back and play the music that represents the Acadian culture. Not Acadian, but Acadiana, the Southwest Louisiana, Tacapau Creole, Acadiana culture. You know, Caribbean style. So you put some 337 artists now in your videos, Mr. Weatherspoon, and it'll be good. You know what I'm saying? And with good music. Yeah. Yeah. I think that'll work. Right? Because, you know what I'm saying, you got to look at it like that, man. Like, no, nothing against Baton Rouge. I love their music, too. They have their own, we call them early in the morning. They call them early. They call them early. Y'all hold on. Y'all ain't got to hold on. My secretary got there. Text them that I'm working. So, our show going to be different. Most people like to cut and edit. I ain't doing that. I'm doing this like a real live. Because this is what I'm bringing to YouTube. Yeah, my real life. I'm not trying to be none of that. So, yeah, I'm the rawest motherfucker on here. Excuse my language. So, like I was saying, we love Baton Rouge music. We have nothing against BR. And the only thing is, that's a whole nother different geographical location from us. You know, we on the Southwest. We have our own culture. We on a whole nother, you know what I'm saying? And we have our own culture, our own music, our own everything. It's just that the people where we from, we so eager to let everybody else come in and intrigue and make the money and support their culture and leave. And that's why we don't get put on. So you should be happy that they're doing that, because if you look at a lot of the flows from Mardi Gras, whose music they playing? They don't be playing too many people from Lafayette. So all Bro Bridge, you know what I'm saying, from 337. So I mean, why would you artists be mad? You ain't losing nothing. Your music don't get played on that floor. So now maybe they might start playing your music. With that being said, talking about the music in the 337, because a lot of people get salty. ZYDECO Island out right now. Y'all see that on there. Hit the link in the description box. Hit the link in the comment box. ZYDECO Island was something we wanted to do to make an alternative album. We wanted to make something representing our culture. That's something I always did do. I'm the first to create this sound. I coined this sound. It's called Zody Hop. I'm the first one to do it. I'm letting y'all know right now. Like, you know, nobody else done this. They don't even know how to do it. They studying the project. Thank y'all for the numbers. They studying the project to try to come, but they can't because it's not for them yet. You know, it's a formula for this. So shout out to DJ Titanic and everybody else that's gonna help make this possible. But when we did this alternative album, we want to give Acadiana its own sound back. We want our sound back. We don't want people to be like, oh, that's from Baton Rouge. That sound like new. That sound like the we. No, we want to be like, man, like where that's from? That sound like the we, but sound like the Caribbean. That sound, cause that's who we really are. So yeah, and the industry does not want this sound that we have, not us, not Creole City, but the sound that the radio was playing and everybody's doing in the club. Like I said, that's a local sound that do not get out of Southwest Louisiana. They don't, even Baton Rouge don't accept y'all music that sounds like them. Like y'all Lafayette people, rappers that's making music that sound like Lafayette. I mean, Lafayette rappers that's making music that sound like Baton Rouge. They don't even want that music over there. They don't want, because they know it's what they call that is like you got the leading brand and you got the generic. They know that the not generic, the off brand. You know, I forgot the name they call that. But you know what I'm saying? They know that's an off brand. They know that's not authentic. That's not Baton Rouge. They trying to sound like it. They don't want to hear that. So yeah, like you can't get mad at them. You can't get mad that they don't play your music in Baton Rouge, because it's like you trying to sound like them and it sounds weird to them. So they don't want to hear that. You know, if you from Louisiana and you trying to sound like Atlanta and impress an Atlanta crowd with trying to sound just like Atlanta rapper, that don't please them, because they could hear the distinction in your voice. You not from, that sound fake. It sound phony. So they don't want to listen to that shit. They want some authentic that they don't have. They want to give you what they have so they could get what you have. So with that being said, let me show you how the industry feel about this jig sound that we have, right? For the copyright purposes, you know, I'm not gonna say the name, but I'm gonna let the artist speak. You dig. Let's watch later stuff, man. Let's go this because it can be coming in all loud. Yeah. Give me a few minutes. There we go.
Yeah, that's what you said.
No, don't say other rappers don't say that.
Yeah, they don't. So what you talking about?
Yeah.
Now, I don't know who you were,
Pay attention.
but I want to get this out here.
Yeah.
You doing your thing. You're officially a free man.
Yeah.
Let's take us through that.
I wasn't addressing nobody. I just think that a lot of these artists, a lot of these DJs, they try to hold their nuts on me now because they be like, oh, he got a deal already. Or when I accomplish a goal, they be like, the only reason he did it because he in a deal. But I'm not in no deal. Like, literally, I'm a real nigga. My numbers went down when I signed a deal because the label didn't know how I operate my music. So what I was doing with them was what they wanted me to do. I was fulfilling my contract. Like, I had ideas and I had stuff that I wanted to do, beats that I picked, and they told me don't go with them. They wanted to switch things up. But the ways I dropped my music, they didn't want me to drop it that way no more. So once I started doing stuff through the label, all my numbers started like declining because it wasn't doing how I like to do it. So actually, when I got out my deal is when my numbers would make up. And then as soon as I drop stuff the way I do it and the numbers go back up, first thing everybody in there, oh, he got a deal, he don't count. I don't count. So that's why I had to put it out there. I don't have no deal. So they be like, I don't count. When they get to talking about who the best rappers are, who the top, who the highest, who the most this, that, everybody be like, he don't count, he got a major deal. I mean, even if I did just have a major deal, why I don't count?
I don't know who this is.
When they be talking, they talk.
So how long you been a free agent?
I've been free for since whenever Young Boy got his deal, I had to wait 30 days for him to finish his deal, and I got out my deal because he was the same label, same man up. So it's probably been like since the beginning of the year.
So my thing is like I hear certain people like Yo got in and said, hey, I didn't like my situation. I paid X amount of dollars to get out.
Yeah.
Then flipped and said, I done paid this to get out. I done had to put up a bag to get out. Did you have to put up a bag to get out?
Nah. Artists have to put up bags to get out when they don't fulfill the contract, basically. So I made the money. I recouped all the money and made a profit. So I was getting to my next step. A lot of times when the artists say they got a deal, it's because they didn't finish out the contract. So just say an artist did a 5-album contract and you only did 3, but you want to leave. Unless you gonna finish those last 2, you're not gonna get out your deal. You know what I'm saying? Or you gotta pay to get out. I finished my contract. I only did a 2 EP, 1 album deal. So I finished that in no time. My last project had been turned in for 9 months before I even got X'd off my deal. So when it was time to renew my contract, basically I could have got it. I mean, I want to say it was a few million involved. But they was like, hey, you know, it's around that time, either you got to renew or, you know, walk away. So I walked away from the $3 million because I ain't want to, that's really debt.
Come on.
Yes.
So if they give me $3 more million right now for the renewal contract, I would have to make that $3 million back. So I just stuck in the contract for as long as it takes me to make that $3 million back for them. So I asked to be released from my deal, and they just was like, give us 30 days, then let's finish our Young Boy situation. We got a lot, you know, everything going on. And I'm so excited because I'm like, yeah, my dog on the label, we on the same label right now. This tough. So my aunt.
This is a Baton Rouge artist who had a major deal. He's still doing good. He got some of the hottest records out right now. Y'all know who he is. He's playing on every Mardi Gras float right now. So he's telling you, the label switched up the sound. They don't want the sound that y'all, oh, wow, bam, bam, bam. They don't want that in the industry. They not doing that. And the Parade Association is part of the industry. They see that. It's an organization. So they making sure that stay where that gotta stay. That's not going where you think that's going. You're not about to buzz the game open by doing a song like that. I'm gonna play somebody else. Let me show you something else before I go. I'm gonna play somebody else in the industry. This is all just happened a few months ago. Watch this. Let me show you how Acadiana is looked over. Let me show you how the 337 we automatically looked over even by our own biggest celebrities. Like, they don't show no love to us because they know we don't have it together. We don't have it together. We want to argue. We want to be the best. Everybody, nobody want to come together. Nobody want to play ball. Everybody want to be the chief. So let me show you how this go. Watch. I ain't gonna say the name for copyright preferences again, but I want y'all to pay attention. If you know, you from Louisiana, you know what I'm saying. Just like the first one, like I said, it's a Baton Rouge artist. This is a Shreveport artist and a New Orleans artist talking, right? It's a Shreveport personnel and a New Orleans artist talking, right? So watch this, and y'all tell me.
Let's follow your lead, huh? Let's follow your lead, huh?
I'm gonna get the artwork together. With your
Nephew, I'll come out there too. I ain't tripping. We got to connect the dots because y'all wilding out there.
Yep.
Pay attention.
I come out there and sacrifice the lamb for the kids and the youth. We get a nigga from DR or get a nigga from, and we just figure out how we can connect the dots. You know, you got New Orleans want to do New Orleans, Baton Rouge want to do New Orleans, and then all Shreveport got is you. Without you, that shit it.
I'm on being an advocate for the whole Louisiana. Like, man, I used to watch because I sat back on my hand because I used to see them boys. They didn't have the mentality, so it frustrated me. And I just sat on my hands after Chris. I sat on my hands. You know what I'm saying? I sat on my hands. I was like, man, ungrateful. But if I stop, then they hit.
And you've been doing that your whole career, bro.
Yeah.
Because you've been saving lives. You're bro. You are Shreveport, bro. You got Baton Rouge, Shreveport, Louisiana. Bro, you speak for that. You speak for that. You speak for that atmosphere, bro.
Yeah. No, we with it. I just wanted to get the infrastructure together. You know what I'm saying? And
look, I want a nigga to know that I support you, bro. You tell me what I can do and how we can get other niggas. Because when niggas see that a nigga like you got support, we could get niggas to try to still do the right thing.
You're like the machine. You the nigga that made it. I'm the nigga that made it too, but you the machine.
Big facts. I'm just saying if that collaboration come together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, we saying the same thing. Yeah, we saying the same thing. We saying the same thing. Like that's a baby and Birdman sit down and
I'm with it though, Bob. I've never robbed you or disowned you for nothing. You always been
solid.
family to us, bro. You know
solid, yeah.
You tell me how you want to do it, and we gonna do it.
All right.
I'm a representative, and even if I always say you got niggas over there, I just embrace what you got going on, and we put these niggas on a platform. But I just think that niggas need that to calm down shit.
Yes, you do know that. Me and you both know that. Opportunity. If you don't feed the wolves, you'll end up on the menu.
Big facts, bro. So you tell me how you want to do it, and I'm with it, bro.
All right, I'm going to start working on the artwork today, and then on the music part of it, like, did you feel what I sent you? Like, I feel like...
Man, whatever you like, I like.
All right. Say less.
Whatever you like, I like.
Say let's get dressed and head west then.
You know how you is. Well, come on, bro.
Shit.
I'm with whatever you on. What's the next move?
Shit, I'm going to get this artwork together for this Christmas thing, and then when we get to...
That's a done deal. That's a done deal already. That's done deal.
Yeah, when I get to you...
Let's go deeper than that. Let's go find some niggas in your neck of the woods that you think got talent, and we embrace them. And we give niggas opportunity in your neck of the woods, and we make them stars, bro.
Boom. I almost hung up in your face, but I love you too much like that. That's it. That's the game plan.
We just need to find a nigga that we think does a star, and we gonna make it work.
I got you.
All right, fine.
Go. All right.
Shout out to Birdman and DJ Baby for making it happen, bringing Louisiana industry together. We got to do better than the 337. We getting overlooked by a lot of our biggest gatekeepers because we don't have it together. You know what I'm saying? We don't have it together. We don't want to put it together. And the people who's like myself that's in power, a lot of us choose to be stubborn and stiff-necked and stiff-necked and try to go against the grain a lot of times. We have to do better. So shout out to Shreveport, shout out to Baton Rouge, shout out to New Orleans. We on our own, Creole City. What we gonna do now? What we gonna do now? Alright. For my next topic, let's get into Cat Williams. Shout out to Cat Williams. He's a Williams, you know he's retarded. Cat Williams did something that tripped everybody out. Cat Williams, they say he exposed, but Cat Williams didn't say nothing he never said over the past 10 years. If you ever was a follower of Cat Williams, it's just right now we in the age of revealance, and a lot of people is just blown away. So it's nothing new. At the end of the day, Cat Williams did what he was supposed to do. He said what he was supposed to say, and that's that. I do agree with him on a lot of things he said. Like Steve Harvey, I never thought he was funny. I never thought Cedric the Entertainer was funny. I never thought, was that the boy he was talking about? I never thought he was funny neither. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's my opinion. And again, he said what he's supposed to be saying. I think he did everything he said. I support it, because that's how me and a lot of people felt. And it's the same way with comedians from around the area, like in Lafayette. I feel a lot of these comedians not funny. We support them just because they trying. You know what I'm saying? In fact, look, a lot of people think that when I be on live on Facebook, they be thinking that the stuff I be doing, it be like to make people laugh or to act crazy. That's not that. That's my real life, right? I just be talking. So let me tell you something. One day, a partner of mine, K.CHLL called me. That was before I fell sick in 2002. He called me, and he was one of many who thought that I was like had a set, like, you know, a set. So he was like, man, I like what you be doing with your lives on Facebook and da 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 da. So I'm like, yeah, man, I just be running it. I had that plan when before I went to prison. That's what I was doing. I had these little shows. In my opinion, put it out there, yada yada yada. I said, but I'm trying to go big with it. I'm getting all the things I need to set up, my lights, cameras, etc., etc. So he was like, yeah, boy, you be saying some ish. He said, boy, that stuff be funny as hell, that boy. And everybody, he not the only one. Everybody said that, but I'm like, man, I stopped him. I'm like, bro, I know. I'm like, but listen, I have to tell you, I don't try to be funny. I'm like, I'm not trying to be. I be serious. And he like, no. I'm like, no, bro, I be serious. I'm like, it just come out me like that. I'm serious, bro. I be serious. I'm not trying to make nobody laugh, but I talk like my mom. I'm from a Caribbean, Louisiana, Creole country lifestyle. So we different. We our whole lifestyle is different. So I take that to social media. The way I was raised, how it is in my house is how I rock. So so he couldn't get that. He was like, wow, boy, you could do something with that. I'm like, yeah, I mean, if it do, it do. I never thought about that. I never thought about saying, okay, I'm going to make me a whole character and make a comedian character, because I'm not a comedian. I'm a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't look at what I was doing to be a joke, but I understand in the world of comedy, reality is a joke. So that's why if I'm a comedian, I'm a comedian. But I'm not trying to be. I feel when you try to be, you become corny. No, honestly, like Kevin Hart was not funny to me. I feel when you try to be, you become corny. Like, that's just my opinion. I got the right to say that. I feel like when you try to be funny, like a Chris Rock, you corny. Especially if you laugh at your own jokes. So it's like, I just be real. You know what I'm saying? I bring real shit. And like none of my stuff is premeditated. It's just at the moment how I'm feeling, and it's like I'm talking to my people when I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking to my people. So we in a conversation at home in Bro Bridge or in Lodge and Cecilia and Park. So we somewhere in the country, and we just running it. Smoking, drinking, running it. And I'm just talking like, so it's me. I'm my own character. You know what I'm saying? I'm T-Money. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody else that's doing their thing. You know, because my brother asked me, he was like, man, why you, but he wasn't the only person that asked me. Somebody hit me up last week in the comment section and was like, what's up with the podcast? Because they like that. They think, and it's going to be everything you think. But I just want to put that out there. Like, I don't be trying to be funny. But thank y'all for allowing me to be real and I understand the truth makes you laugh, cry, and it hurts sometimes, or it makes you happy. So I'm just doing me. Needless to say, after that conversation, about 2 months later, I see my brother K.CHLL got with Uncle Luck, and then he formed his character and he became a comedian. And the rest was history. I've never known K.CHLL to be a comedian. And I've been knowing K.CHLL for over 20 years. I've never known him to have a funny character side. I've never known, like, throughout our history, being together for over the 20 plus years, you know, humanly, we all crack jokes, but I've never seen him ever be like that. I've never knew he had that side. So it was a shock to me after our conversation, you know, he decided to do that, and I was proud of him because I'm not about to chill. I'm not about to put no dress on, homie. I ain't about to put no tights up my ass. I ain't about to be, I'm not a clown. You know what I'm saying, brother? To each his own, and I'm proud of you. I support you. Thank you for letting me know that I guess my lifestyle was what it was, and I could make a living off it by a comedian. But if so is so, holler at me for a show. I could do that too, but I can't dress like that. I can't go out like that. I can't do that because my character is not a character. It's T-Money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like, you know, I know Sean Bernard, but I'm seeing Uncle Luck. That's not who I am. I'm not a character. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm me. You know, I could play characters. I'm very good at acting on theatrical levels, but when it's time for that, it's time for that. But as far as when it comes to me doing some live stuff, I'm just live. Like, I'm country. I'm live. So I'm not thinking about orchestrated and do, you know, when it's time to do a video, then it's like, okay, let's do a video, y'all. But when it's just time to go live, I'm just running that stuff. I'm just running it. Like, I'm not trying to be, you know, however, if I'm feeling good, I'm going to pop off. And I tell the truth. So that's the thing, you know. That's what's funny. The truth. The truth is the thing. That's the thing. That's my niche, is the truth. I just tell the truth. Like Cat Williams. Tell the truth. Yeah, that's why I'm a Williams. Like Cat. We just tell the truth. That we say what everybody else scared to say. And they make it seem like we're a comedian. That's why this nigga said, no time I was being funny. I'm just telling the truth. It just comes off that way, though. Because y'all just scared to say it. So, nah. So, yeah, man, that's what it is, homie. And I believe what cats say, man. Like, you know, niggas did block the doors. Niggas did do that. Because they do that even on a local scene. They do it on a local scene. So I know, I study the greats and the industry. I'll be in it. You know, so I know I'm part of it. It's things you have to do. Not saying the foul things he's saying, but it's people. It's all about who you know. It's your credentials. It's what can they benefit off you? What can you bring to the table? What's your endurance? Just a lot of stuff, bro. You know, can you be flexible? Can you know, it's a lot of stuff. What's your image? What's your appearance? What's your alter ego? It's just the industry. It's a whole total package itself, brother. So he just went straight to some parts that was just room. But that's not everybody, but it's just room. But it's a lot of stuff. It's other stuff that's not even that deep that makes you feel like, damn, like, okay, I don't know if I could do this for 20 years. Man, like what? Yeah. I'm the original Louisiana homie, TMONEY Da Dalphia. It's in my opinion. I want to clear it out. Peace, love, and happiness. Peace.
Real City, Beaubridge, Saint Martin Parish, La Louisiana, King Creole, Get Mom, King of the Three.